My name is Mike. I am your full spastic alchemist, and this is I Drink and I Play Things. Tonight we're going to be playing a little bit of Mass Effect 3. We're going to do Priority Tuchanka, and then heading back to the Citadel. And, hi Boris. I'm going to be making a coffee pineapple Negroni. I just strained out the pineapple chunks from the gin. I put a picture up not only on YouTube, but I also put one up on my new Blue Sky account. The link for it is down below, as well as YouTube, which also the link is down below, and you can follow that to, pretty much get drink recipes and check out old videos and leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing, suggestions for other cocktails. That'd be great. The other thing I did today was I'll be posting the pictures of this a little bit later. This is a duck fat washed bourbon, and I'm hoping to be making. It's a little bit more. It's more delicate than duck fat's a lot more delicate than the bacon. So I'm gonna have to do more subtle bourbon cocktails with this than I would say with the normal smoked bacon cocktails. So it'll be interesting. Looking forward to it. Starting the 12-hour room temperature wash, and then we'll throw it in the freezer. I'm going to actually put this down here. Don't think I want a lot of liquid sitting on top of my laptop. But with that being said, let's get going with this cocktail. So, we have the pineapple infusion gin. We have the coffee infused Campari. Hi. And the other thing for Negroni is sweet vermouth. Now for this one, I said use a dry gin and a sort of herbaceous sweet vermouth called Puttamas. I gotta swap that. I'm going to use regular sweet vermouth, and I used Bombay Sapphire, which is a bit of a herbaceous, botanical forward gin. So let's get started. Luckily, this cocktail is one of those equal parts. So, cocktail shaker. Ice for the shaker. With the I guess I needed a third ice. We'll see how this goes. My ice cube got stuck in the bottom of the glass. Large ice for the glass. But it gives me someplace to pour off extra. All right. I haven't even tasted this yet. Should probably do that first. Yeah, two distinct flavors. You got the gin, and then also the pineapple. Separate, but different. I was kind of worried that this was going to be some sort of abomination. That's actually quite enjoyable. Oh. So, in case you're curious, this is another drink that was inspired by Drifter's Joint. You can find him on YouTube and on Facebook. I'm sure he has an Instagram account and but those are the two I generally see his videos on Facebook. So, I'm going to do 1.5 ounces of pineapple infused gin. Next, we're going to do 1.5 ounces of the coffee-infused Campari. I've been wanting to get back to this. This was super tasty. To be honest, I also got confused as to which mason jar I was supposed to be grabbing for the gin. Wrong glass. It is a great color, and I don't think you can see it. It is swirling in there. So I think that's fantastic. That's probably maybe the coffee. Could be wrong. Could be the coffee and the pineapple, sort of highlighted behind the red of the Campari. And last but not least, sweet vermouth. I forgot to bring the cap for the shaker, so I think I'm just straining. Again, the professionalism gets you every time. Give this a little bit of a swirl. And then a pour. That is a nice color. Now, his recipe called for a dehydrated pineapple. I don't have that. So fresh pineapple, and luxardo cherry, because I can. And there you have it, your coffee pineapple infused Negroni. Cheers to you. Ooh. I would say the most prominent flavor is the coffee. Pineapple's in, but the pineapple's in there. Like, you get a nice, you know, it's a nice layer there. A little bit of sweetness. This drink is not as bitter as it is normally. Let me grab a picture of this before I drink the whole damn thing. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that was going to be trouble. There's a lot of drinks that can get you in trouble. Enjoy your drinks responsibly. All right, so, ow, hi Gala. Let's find out what I do with my controller. Get my headphones on, and let's get started. Actually, let's check on one thing. I should have looked to see how much money I had. Oh, I got none. But I'm also not seeing the Typhoon on here, so I'm assuming I sort of maxed it out.
Commander?
Maxed out on that. Shrike Abyss. Okay, so I can't go to Alone yet.
All hands, full stop. Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, sir.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Hijack. It's time to cure the genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm review.
Dalatrus?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Mordin Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Alcatraz?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Erdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morton would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
While Rex lives, I never make that choice. It's only when I did a playthrough with Reeve, and it was like I started the game. Like I didn't import any of my Mass Effect 1 or 2 games. I just started off Mass Effect 3 with the absolute worst possible outcomes. Like when you go through and you make your decision and like everyone's dead. Like no one made it. You made all the bad choices. And it's Reeve. Then you let, and it's Paddock Wicks who goes up. Like Morden didn't even live to see Mass Effect 3 in that one. So, and Paddock Wicks was the Solarian that you meet on Surkesh when you do the priority Surkesh. All right. So who am I going to bring? You know what? For this mission, normally I bring Javik because you know you should bring the Prothean to kill a Reaper. Normally I also bring James, but I think this time I want Garrus because he's my guy. And Javik. I also give him the black suit. Me, I am fine. Javik gets his new weapon. And here's the thing with your companions, you don't have to worry about them aiming. So give them always give them the max damage. And I'm good here. I get 4. No, that's pretty much about it.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from this.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our six. Now move!
The enemy is approaching.
Push forward. Don't let him get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
First Paladin now here. We're not done yet. More on the way. We almost got them all.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Not Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
Fall in line.
There's no time for this. Whatever grudge you have against Solarians ends right now.
As long as it involves a bullet in his head, time for some payback. Stand down, Reeve. The Solarian is with me.
Enough!
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing!
This is Turian Wing Artivac. Our flight vector to the Shroud is locked. We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artemec. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the Genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the ancients.
Glory of ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of genophage, expansion plan problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
But now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
The Dalatraz tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on him.
No, I never tried to see if I could, like, not
Why are
tell
we
these
stopping?
guys and then just tell Morden and Morden go fix it. It could happen, I guess.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
What's going on up there? Dangerous stopping like this. What's happening, Shepard? We can't sit around like this. This combustion manifold isn't going to last long. Let's get moving.
Look at that Reaper. It's the end of the world out there.
It would be my first kill, but not the last. That's mine. Whatever you shoot with, it belongs to me.
Shepard, we need to find out what's holding us up.
And remember to bring it back when you're done. Make sure How are we supposed to fight a war without a road?
The Scout
What's the
Master and Mechanic from
Roads out.
Mass Effect
The
2.
convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemech, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Damn it. I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
Commander!
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
What's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here now. Go!
Artemech, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way. Shepard, a tunnel over there. Maybe a way off. Get to it! We're not going that way.
The tunnel over there is our escape.
Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
It's actually one of the achievements is that you, when you get to this point and he says that you're a trailblazer, it's an achievement.
Never figured the Krogan for the artistic type.
Notice they chose obedience as their subject.
There it is again. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws. Sounds troubling.
When the Krogan name a Thresher Maw, you know you're in trouble. They don't think anyone's ever going to kill it.
Kalros, I would guess. Impressive.
I sure hope that's to scale. Any bigger and
Money, 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 money.
Rachni.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Daylight ahead.
And now this is new. Part of Tuchanka that is in rubble.
Remnants of a failed species.
Just full of happy thoughts. There we go. Now I have 8. What do I want? Well, seeing how I can't go back for those extra grenades, let's do slam. Let the boys be boys. Slam. Sorry, going old school.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And green. I didn't think plants grew here anymore.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard,
Kind of reminds me of the vines of the Thorian.
I never knew the Krogan had this in them.
I see only waste here. A civilization that destroyed what it had. No reapers were necessary.
Maybe Eve has a point. Curing the genophage might work out after all.
Once a civilization has destroyed itself...
Ahead, we've got movement.
More opportunity for a kill.
This is why I shouldn't.
Another quake.
Calros is more than a minute.
Stay sharp.
Why did I think there was something over here? Guess I'm wrong.
Hang tight, we've got more on the way. We've got one of the big ones.
And he isn't alone. The enemy is dead for the moment.
And you're a little upset by that.
Shepard, how's it coming?
We're still in the ruins.
Get a move on. That Reaper hasn't moved, and the sky's looking worse.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Looks like another shooting gallery.
Looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
I'm really starting to hate this place.
Yeah, they get turrets ways to get shots on the little critters.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud.
We'll do.
Wait, Calros!
Rex!
Break off! We're getting out of here!
Territorial instinct confirmed.
She's not gonna get us. Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure mark getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck and excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this.
War is no sport. It's a means to an end. These Krogan seem to have only one talent: destruction. Even of their own home. The genophage was a necessity.
So Javik has been described as being Shepard, the renegade version of Shepard. I don't know. I like him. Like, I like him as a character. I like the things he's...
Now where do you suppose we are?
A memorial of some kind.
I mean, he says some pretty ugly things.
Watch it, more ahead.
I have them in sight.
Headshot. Headshot, reload, headshot. Headshot, reload, headshot. And if you know which movie that or TV series that was from, you have a good taste in sci-fi. Ah, it was just.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calross. Get down from there and we'll find you.
Thank you. So one of the weaknesses of the Typhoon is that the spool up time, sort of like a minigun, it just takes forever for it to get to the point where it's actually useful. But once it's up there, yeah, things just melt.
Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that mall. I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Move it! It's Calross!
Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go.
What about Reed?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
Yeah, there's only one of you left.
I don't think we've got a big enough gun to handle that.
Vengeance is the goal. Suicide is not.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calross. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from power while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calross is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calross's glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calross will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero! Now, let's show them why. Go! I've got this! I am Erdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have
And
Cure
Rex
ready.
really wanted to fight some Rachni.
Let's get in there.
But someone has to raise those law hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
It's not work. I don't have to worry about it.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Morton. They're all over us out here.
Really, they're not.
At last, the Reaper.
Everyone all right?
Fine here.
I faced worse.
Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Consider that practice.
On the job training.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Now this I've never done before.
I remember this part.
Just keep moving.
That's horrifying.
I'm not sure if cover's going to work.
Commander, this is Artemis Wing. We'll try to give the Reaper something else to shoot at.
I knew they wouldn't give up. Up on our left, one of the hammers.
The second is on the right.
Bring your limits another man.
See if you can spot the... no, you can't. Oh! That's bad. I mean, it's good I get to have a sip, but you know. Charge!
Up on our left, one of the hammers.
The second is on the right.
Bring your limits another man. This is crazy.
Wasn't even sure I was pointing the right way.
Morton, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Technically, that probably should have crushed me. So my question is, was the thresher maw there long enough to be indoctrinated? Maybe. Yeah, Shepard's look there was for someone who had actually lied to the Krogans. Yeah, thanks for writing that salt in that wound there, Garrus. I don't hate these scenes. It does add a little bit to the story. And there's an interesting theory behind sort of these specters. He's not rewriting it, he's just making it. Okay.
Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
I understand that this is a plot point, but really, he should be moving past sums of money to help build a Tucson.
My agents have discovered
You'd have
that
to
he's
give a
using
better
his
excuse than
authority
that to
move
get
vast
Shepard to
sums
turn.
of
I mean,
money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
other than that one conversation in Udina's office, I've never liked the guy. So, you know, I will jump down his throat and in a heartbeat. But, you know.
If Adina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka.
It's not exactly a good
We could
thing.
have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the Genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarium Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
See the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Nevaria. The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data.
Pharos. A group of colonists on Pharos have mounted a defense against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians who nearby colonies to escape. A former militia from Zeus Hope said to be survivors of the savage Geth attack several years ago has repelled the initial Reaper landings attempts with a level of wartime competence more common for seasoned platoons. Colonies are using improvised weapons as well as supplied salvage from a defunct exogeny facility. These colonies are home. Colony spokesman Elizabeth Bainерham said, "We've survived wars and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before Reaper forces arrive." Still fighting. From Shiala. Don't know if you've seen the article, but the people of Zeus Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now. I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we're still connected. It's not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring the pain when they need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to Thorian as his thrall, but my connection to the peoples of Hope is stronger that drowns out the Reaper voices. The situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps colonists should separate for their own safety, but with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos, our force is strong. I've not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We're leaving Pharos soon, and when the time comes, we'll fight with you, Shiala. General Corinthius. He first arrived in Maine. I had a hard time seeing how you were flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan's fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. You brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaven may be saved after all. With greatest respect, General Corinthus. I can't even pronounce that correctly. Making babies, or not Rex. Making a baby again will be fun as soon as this war is over. Let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve is in the Celtic Valley, enlisting support from other clans, spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad. I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how the whole thing got. Your regrettable decision. Delatras Linron. Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your actions on Tuchanka. As I thought I made clear, curing the genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be able to kill a strong, stopping a resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for this genophage, and the Solarian Union will be among the first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. I'm ashamed to also learn that our scientist sacrifices are carrying out your orders. This is a dark day not only for my people, but for the galactic civilization. Delatras Linron, Solarian Union.
What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, one to ask to be sorry for technical help, and one to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. One time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka.
Yep, can't
Maybe
bring
we should
myself to
hire
do
a
it.
food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his Reeve took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I'd have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Ah, ED's in the AI core.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Commander?
Hi, what's up? Chewing on my hand. Are you hungry? You're wanting dinner. You can wait a little bit. Widow, 95 increase in traffic. Well, Widow is the
Any sign of life?
mass relay for the Citadel, so no surprise there. To Sal,
We would need to send in teams to be sure.
sign hand.
Out of the
Not
question.
sure.
Tell the Krogan to stay away.
genophage cured, the Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do
Adding
they?
more snacks to my cocktail.
Rex
'Cause,
knows
you know,
what he's
snacks.
doing, but can he keep the Krogan in check? Or will this be the start of another Krogan empire? Eve's organizing the female Krogan. She reminds me of some of the more formidable matriarchs I've known. The Krogan won't let themselves fall by the wayside again. Not like they did after the rebellions. We'll have to get used to them having a bigger part in the galaxy. I hope the Krogan live up to their ancient legacy, and for the better. Hello, Shepard.
At your service.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small.
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Tyrians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Hello, Shepard.
What'd you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trina?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communication specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I help them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll put that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval. Commander.
settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friends. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Pain.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not
Okay,
much
that was
longer.
weird.
We win this, and we'll both be set free.
If the Krogan seek retribution for the past, do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them.
Let's hope it's the first of many.
In the meantime, yes, a difficult fight remains.
Oh, I lost a lot of conversation there.
Morality and friendship will not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers. Do not care what others think. Do what you must. Do not care what others think. Do
Nothing
what you
to
must.
say. Alright, let's find out what I missed. I go into the Spectre Requisition Office. And I missed nothing. Alright.
Is everything okay, Shepard?
think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tuchanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it. Hey.
All right. Let's see what's new on the map. There we go, a room. Book of Plagues.
Signal confirmed. Bolus fabrication units. Evasion successful.
We'll come back to that later.
I found something. Reapers eluded.
Now remember, if you die in the system without leaving, it resets you from when you first enter the system. And now I get both.
Signal
I have
confirmed.
a cat that is snoring so loud right now. You might be able to see him. Right there. All this intelligence.
I found something.
Yeah, that works.
Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed.
Yeah, I should really try to remember how much fuel I got left. And there we are, Pharos.
I found something.
What are they going to do with the Novaria base one?
Evasion successful.
Garrus. Bring Edie. Yeah, I'm going to break level on here, so. I think showing up is just going to have me break level.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it,
Hi, Boris.
but their air defenses are too strong for a
I now have
assault.
2 cats on my lap, and it's going to be very precarious.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so
You
we can
enjoy
send
your
in the
nap.
troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's got to be now.
Let's do it.
You'll have to find the command center to take down their defenses. Keep an eye out for the command center.
Multiple contacts.
Objective acquired.
Police personnel have been processed integration protocols updated successfully. So everybody's indoctrinated. Increase our tech power damage. And we'll wait. Credits, some more metagel. I believe that is the last of the metagel, so I can now heal.
Keep your eyes open. We're getting close.
We're with you, Shepard.
Advanced heating unit stabilizers? I guess it's cold enough here.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
Edie, front and center.
As you command.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem, Cortez. Get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning. Warning. Security breach. Initiating lockdown failsafe.
Outside communications are no longer possible, Shepard.
Just bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
I kept looking.
Shepard, it appears that shutdown requires a synchronous command.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7's Flash 7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Cerberus is deploying manual defenses to the
where we need to go. Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Need to get through the interference. Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
And that's terrific.
Give it everything you've got.
Now the deck is clear, Shepard.
Anyone wounded?
Just the usual minor flesh
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up. This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus.
Hope lives, or not Bakara.
No, I cut ties.
Running you from the Celtic Alley on Tuchanka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across our entire planet. So many of them I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We're finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain of and heartache it might bring. While I don't know the fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The results of my life will be devoted to traveling Tuchanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There is reason to hope. I owe you this. I owe to you, Commander. This I will never forget.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now. Commander?
Maximum dynamic pressure is approaching. Throttle down for minimal resistance.
Thanks, Mom.
If that is how you categorize me, I will tell you to stop slouching. Hello, Shepard.
Morton Solus. There we go. I have to make sure his name is added. Here we go.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
Do power
so
damage.
Who needs their ass kicked now?
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
It's good to see you.
Nope. Hey, watch your mouth.
I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? Look, see?
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. That Scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
How do you see with only two eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle. Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothe the Prothean. I insisted he allow me to throw him out the airlock. Commander.
That last mission on Novaria shows why I love the Code.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah. Next time, park it and come join the party, Esteban.
I appreciate
Yes.
you checking in on me.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Last minute invites up to the cabin. No. Let's head back to the Citadel.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend? Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend? What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels. Hey, yeah, this is Joker. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Put him through.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
Are you safe?
No, I had to evade their commandos at the hospital. I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Did Ashley make it out?
We got separated. She said she had to protect the council. I'm going to CSEC headquarters.
Garrus.
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it.
No,
As
I'm
long as
gonna bring
Cerberus
Leon.
is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
All right.
I want to be able
Get us
to
away from the docks and
singularity
close to
some
CSEC
people.
HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, people, coming in hot. Get to cover. On it!
just get some ammo here.
Shepard, I saw those Cerberus troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
How bad's the situation? Do you know if the counselors are alive?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time. Here we go. CSAT network access, courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Valern. He's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. Be on guard. The likelihood of betrayal from within is
Counselor?
high. Not a lot else. But if he's inside...
Why would the counselor be meeting with the executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends.
The counselor mentioned Udina. But that's insane. Does he even have this kind of pull?
Well, you know who'd have the answer to that? The counselor.
One counselor's better than zero. Where am I headed?
He could be in the executor's office. It's a fairly defensible position.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There. Now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Hey, did you hear all that?
Not that I've been using cryoplast a lot, but you know. Turian Rebel. No, and we'll hold on for you.
I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult. I'll try to get to you.
Cerberus attack on progress. All hands on deck.
Troops in the lobby. They were dug in.
Well, that'll be good for garrison those guys.
Entry wounds in the back of the head. Looks like a surprise, not an execution. We've got hardcore traitors here.
Same as Mars. Cerberus sure likes sleeper agents.
Security doors have been sealed for your protection.
Party on, dude. Revenant.
Cerberus. Didn't even drag him out into the hall.
Here we go.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it. Keep looking.
Richfield! Lamont! You alive?
Could you perhaps not alert everyone?
If gunfire doesn't put them on notice, I sure won't.
Warn Herc that if he doesn't fill out his report properly, I'm kicking his ass from one end of the Citadel to the other. We scheduled a meeting with the customs analyst about the cargo weight discrepancies over the last year. Don't let him wiggle out of that again. Damn it. Reports are undesirables getting on stations illegally. Have biometric systems calibrated again. Kick Herc's sorry ass from one end of the station to the other. talent. I brought up 177504 for evidence so you can see for yourself. We got a slag who has assembling it in the Tower 110's bathroom. Got to pass detectors in pieces. Metal bands are a auto omni tool. Ezos and one of those cyan toothbrushes. The rest was plastic or ceramic. No gang ink on him, but he was in a sports coat like most of the male employees in Tower 110. His ID was manufactured. He's got a record that dates back to when his medic card was issued. Before that, nothing. This is way beyond coincidence. This is a pro assassin. He's not alone. We've got people smuggling talent all over the station. Patrol knows it. Organized crime knows it. Everybody knows it. But when you try to talk to the major, you hit a steel wall. Internal Affairs. Where's Internal Affairs when you need them? Why can't they get him to open an investigation on customs? He would not get away with this blind-eye business if it were LA or Hong Kong. The major says he's not going to screw over good police because one of the nuts with a pistol isn't just one. Ask the executive this. If this is the stuff for catching what's slipping by, shot. There we go. Hornet. Knew I was missing a gun.
Yeah, there's a stairwell further on. Executor's office is right above it.
Totally missed him.
Let's hope we're not too late.
That's good for Garrus.
Bailey, looks like they got the executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't
Edgelord.
Found him. He looks unharmed.
Get him somewhere safe.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
He's staging a coup. He's got the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
3-on-1, pal. It's over.
No, it's fun.
How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
Thane needs medical help fast, and I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Odina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the councilors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm. I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
And that's why it's always good to have Liara with you.
They sealed it behind them.
I'm at Shalmar Plaza. Where's the council?
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle. Doc, someone's following them. Someone with a sword.
Great.
Got a ride for you, Shepard. Grab an elevator.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Nice.
I got 4, you got 2, she's got 5. Can't quite get her up to full pure bionic.
Incoming phantoms.
they come!
All right, take care of that thing. Thank you.
What was that?
Gunman, get down! Go! Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle! Everybody back to the elevator! Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape. He's with Cerberus.
Everybody, hang on! Shepard, what's happening here?
You know me better than this, Ash.
I knew the old Shepard before Cerberus. Right now, I'm not sure who I'm dealing with.
We don't have time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Budina's behind this attack. The Solarian Councilor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You'll never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
She should have flayed him alive.
No. You're not.
All right, Skipper.
Never give up the chance to shoot Udina. Never.
Udina, step back from the console.
To hell with this.
Gun!
Get the council back and cover that door.
The door!
Bailey?
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Something's not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
And you have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt, and one on behalf of Palaven.
You don't owe me anything, Counselor. Times like this, we all stand together.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
No, I don't. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
Yes. Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel, and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Lane.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Pardon me if I'm not reassured by that. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together. That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
Do you think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drill blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the
Alright, I'm gonna
route to
check
the hospital
one
is safe
thing
from Cerberus if you want to see him. I'd go now.
Here.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, to make things easier for him.
Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school but were not yet ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for the students if the Spectre approves the request. Yeah, I missed the Greaves. I'll buy that barrel. And with that, I think we're going to call it a night. Well, thank you for joining me again tonight. Nice to get this little chunk of Mass Effect out of the way. When we come back, there's going to be a little bit of running around the Citadel. Yeah, so we have, like I said before at the beginning, we have a new, or I have a new Blue Sky page for this, and there's will be other things going on, but it'll be mostly focused in on the cocktails and the games. I will be putting up the recipe for this online, so if you want to attempt to do this yourself, please feel free to do so. These little things are fun. So, yeah. My name is Mike, your full spastic alchemist. This is I Drink and I Play Things. If you enjoyed adult beverage tonight, please enjoy it responsibly. I want to see you again next time. Coming back, probably doing part 2 for Deliver Us Mars. Then followed by Dragon Age. And once I get done with that, I might get back to Fallout 4. I may try to install 76 just to see what that's about. That or I'll find a new game. Because you know what? I should try new games. I should definitely break out of my comfort zone more than I've been. So, again, the links for the YouTube page and the new Blue Sky account are down below on the page. And you can click on them. You can comment on them. You can like, post. You can, let me know how I'm doing. Leave suggestion for cocktails. All of it I would greatly appreciate. So, until next time, cheers to you. Have a good night.